One of the most anticipated parts of Apple's WWDC 2023 is the announcement of new features and products that the company has been working on. Here are some of the rumors and expectations for what Apple may reveal at its biggest event of the year. AR/VR headset. Apple has been rumored to be developing a mixed reality headset that can switch between augmented and virtual reality modes. The device is said to have a lightweight design, a digital crown-like control knob, an external battery pack, and an option for prescription lenses. According to some sources, Apple will show off the headset at WWDC 2023 to give developers time to create apps and experiences for it before its launch later in the year. Redesigned MacBook Pro. Apple may also unveil a new MacBook Pro model with a major redesign. The laptop is expected to feature a 14-inch or 16-inch mini-LED display, a new Apple M2 Ultra chip, a MagSafe charging port, more ports including HDMI and SD card slot, and a flat-edge design similar to the iPhone 12. The new MacBook Pro could also bring back the function keys and drop the touch bar. AirPods 3. Another possible hardware announcement is the third-generation AirPods. The wireless earbuds are rumored to have a similar design to the AirPods Pro, with shorter stems and interchangeable ear tips. They may also support spatial audio and wireless charging, but lack active noise cancellation. The AirPods 3 could be priced around $199. AirTags. Apple's long-awaited item trackers could finally make their debut at WWDC 2023. The AirTags are small discs that can be attached to keys, wallets, bags, and other items to locate them using the Find My app. The AirTags are said to use ultra-wideband technology for precise tracking, and may also have an augmented reality feature that shows the direction and distance of the lost item on the iPhone screen. iOS 17. Of course, WWDC 2023 will also showcase the next major software updates for Apple's devices, starting with iOS 17. Some of the rumored features for iOS 17 include an always-on display option, interactive widgets, redesigned notifications, improved privacy settings, new emoji, and more. iOS 17 will likely be compatible with all iPhones that support iOS 16. iPadOS 17. The iPad will also get its own software update with iPadOS 17. Some of the expected features for iPadOS 17 include better multitasking, home screen customization, improved file management, support for external monitors, and more. iPadOS 17 will likely be compatible with all iPads that support iPadOS 16. macOS 14. The Mac will also receive a new software update with macOS 14. Some of the rumored features for macOS 14 include a redesigned interface with rounded corners and translucent elements, support for Face ID unlocking, improved continuity and handoff features, new wallpapers and screensavers, and more. macOS 14 will likely be compatible with all Macs that support macOS Big Sur. watchOS 10. The Apple Watch will also get a new software update with watchOS 10. Some of the rumored features for watchOS 10 include new watch faces and complications, more health and fitness features, sleep tracking improvements, third-party app support for Siri, and more. watchOS 10 will likely be compatible with all Apple Watches that support watchOS 9. tvOS 17. The Apple TV will also get a new software update with tvOS 17. Some of the rumored features for tvOS 17 include a revamped interface with more customization options, picture-in-picture mode, spatial audio support for AirPods Pro and AirPods Max, HomeKit integration, and more. tvOS 17 will likely be compatible with all Apple TVs that support tvOS 16. These are some of the new features and products that Apple may announce at WWDC 2023. Of course, Nothing is confirmed until Apple officially reveals them on June 5th. We'll have to wait and see what surprises Apple has in store for us at its biggest event of the year. Apple has always been at the forefront of privacy and security initiatives, offering its users powerful tools to protect their personal data and communications. In this section, we will explore some of the most recent and impactful features that Apple has introduced to enhance user security and privacy. One of these features is app tracking transparency, which gives users the choice to decide which apps are allowed to track their activity across other apps and websites. This feature was launched in iOS 14.5 and has been widely adopted by users who value their privacy. According to Apple, over 90% of users have opted out of app tracking since the feature was introduced. App tracking transparency empowers users to take control of their data and prevents third-party advertisers from collecting and monetizing their personal information without their consent. Another feature that Apple has introduced to protect user privacy is iCloud Private Relay, which is part of iCloud Plus, a new subscription service that offers additional benefits for iCloud users. iCloud Private Relay is a service that encrypts and anonymizes the user's internet traffic, making it harder for anyone to track their online activity. When a user browses the web using Safari, iCloud Private Relay sends their request through two separate internet relays. The first relay assigns the user an anonymous IP address that maps to their region, but not their exact location. The second relay decrypts the web address they want to visit and forwards them to their destination. This separation of information protects the user's identity and browsing history from network providers, websites, and even Apple. iCloud Private Relay is a simple and effective way to browse the web with more privacy and security. A third feature that Apple has introduced to enhance user privacy is Mail Privacy Protection, which is also part of iCloud Plus. Mail Privacy Protection prevents email senders from using invisible pixels to collect information about the user's email activity, such as when they open an email, what device they use, and their IP address. This information can be used by marketers to build a profile of the user's preferences and behavior, and target them with more personalized ads. Mail Privacy Protection blocks these tracking pixels by processing all incoming messages on an Apple server before delivering them to the user's device. Mail Privacy Protection gives users more control over their email privacy and reduces unwanted email tracking. These are just some examples of how Apple is leading the way in privacy and security initiatives for the industry and the consumers. By offering features like app tracking transparency, iCloud Private Relay, and Mail Privacy Protection, Apple is demonstrating its commitment to providing its users with the best data security in the world. Apple believes that privacy is a fundamental human right, and that users should have the choice and control over how their data is used and shared.